Manny Pacquiao is on top of the boxing world right now. He's being thrown into the conversation now amongst with many others as, you know, is he one of the greatest of all time? After watching him beat Antonio Margarita Saturday, Bernard Hopkins made some interesting observations. He wondered if Pacquiao would ever fight a top-notch African-American fighter. Here's what he had to say. Maybe I'm biased because I'm black, but I do think that a fighter like the Ray Leonards or anyone like that would beat a guy like Pacquiao if they come with their game. Listen, this ain't a racial thing, but then again, maybe it is. But the style that is embedded in most of us black fighters, that style could be a problem to any other style of fighting. Interesting point. Does he have a point?
You know what's interesting? Pacquiao has never beaten or even fought an African American.
That's shocking.
That is very shocking.
I'm shocked by that.
He beat Joshua Clottey, who's a native African, but never an African American. But at the weight classes that he fought most of his career, at the smaller weights, there aren't a lot of black fighters.
That's a good point.
Fighting
Joshua Clottey technically a black fighter?
He's black.
Well, yeah.
He is black. He's not black American, but still, he's black, yeah.
Okay.
But no African Americans. But I think Hopkins is living in the past. I mean, yeah, blacks dominated boxing in the 70s, the 80s, maybe the 90s. But now you've got poor fighters who were raised in Europe in tough circumstances coming over here, beating black fighters. Joe Calzaghe, you know, beat Bernard Hopkins. Yeah. Hopkins, I don't think, fought, but he could have beat him if he'd have fought, but Calzaghe won. But Hispanics, Mexicans, you know, guys, whatever the color, who were raised in tough situations are coming up, and blacks aren't dominating the sport as much. So, but beyond that, we all want to see him fight Floyd Mayweather, and I don't think he's the one that's ducking the fight. It's Mayweather, it's not Pacquiao.
No, I know, but it's an interesting because I think it sort of puts pressure on Mayweather.
I tell you what, it adds another layer to this fight if they ever fight, because now people will think, well, he's never has fought an African-American fighter.
Has Manny Pacquiao ever ducked a black fighter?
I don't think he's ducked one.
He hasn't fought Mosley, which he hasn't ducked anybody, but he could fight Shane Mosley, and I don't know if he could still fight Paul Williams. Paul Williams used to be a welterweight, now he's a middleweight.
Okay, but to answer this question, I seriously doubt that any black fight fan has been sitting around wondering why Manny Pacquiao doesn't fight any black fighter.
Right.
But they're all sitting around, people of all colors are sitting around wondering why Pacquiao and Mayweather don't fight. Whichever side you're on, you're wondering why. And I think even a lot of black fans have come around to the point, especially after last Saturday night, of wondering if Mayweather is ducking Pacquiao because he just doesn't want to get his face messed up, and he's going to get hit and hit a lot by Pacquiao.
I think the genesis of these comments, maybe I'm giving Bernard Hopkins too much credit here, but I think Hopkins is
pushing for the
calling Mayweather out, saying, okay, you need to do it for us.
For blacks.
For blacks.
But because to reach back to Ray Leonard and say that someone like Ray Leonard.
I know.
Okay, who's like Ray Leonard?
We don't have anybody like Ray Leonard.
I mean, Ray Leonard versus Pacquiao? Yeah, I'd give Ray the edge.
That fight.
You know,
I'd buy the fight. It would be close.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I love Ray Leonard, but I'm not sure it'll be a great fight. Because I think Pacquiao's better than Roberto Duran.
I agree.
Who beat Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray embarrassed him and mocked him in the second fight, made him quit. But didn't really beat him up. You know, so I love Sugar Ray, but that'd be a great fight. I'm not sure
that would be a great fight.